What continues to fuel your passion for the game of hockey?
Yeah, playing with Jared. You know what? I just still love the game, still love playing. So I think anytime you're, especially on a team like this where we're on a bit of a roll and we're obviously the position we're in, that's what makes the game fun. So. It's all about fueling to win still, and like I said, you have a chance, you have an opportunity every night, like with this group, and obviously the stuff that goes on in the locker room and hanging out with the guys. I mean, that's the stuff that guys remember when they're done. So that's why I still play. What's
it mean to you and your family, though, too, the journey that you've been on throughout your career to still be in this game?
Yeah. Well, I mean, for me, it's. I've had a lot of sacrifices that I've had to make as a young guy to make the NHL, and sacrifice still, and not only me but them too. I mean, this road trip alone, we've been gone for 2 weeks. I mean, I have 2 kids, and it's not easy. So, but I think they've made a ton of sacrifices for where we are, and I owe a lot to them. Not only them, but people around me, my parents, my coaches. There's a lot of people you can name down the list. So hopefully just continue to ride.
You mentioned how great you guys have played on this road trip. I don't know if you guys know that you have a chance to make history. No NHL team or NBA team has ever swept a 7 or more game road trip. What does that mean to you?
Well, I think first, I mean, I can't imagine many teams have been on a 7-game road trip, right? So that's that itself. I don't know if I've had one in my career, but we've played well. This whole road trip, we're rolling right now. I think actually we've been a good road team pretty much the whole year, but you want to continue to cap it off with the game tonight. You look at the standings. I mean, everyone's still winning, so it's not like you're gaining ground through all of this. It's just you continue to look at it, and we're still in third. So you want to gain as much ground as you can and give yourself the best chance you can to get into the postseason.
What stood out to you about the way your team has just mentally been able to take this road trip, like game by game, never thinking too long about how it was going to be a long trip?
Well, I mean, it helps when you just win and win and win, right? That takes a little bit of pressure off. But I think we've done a good job of staying even keel. I think we've done a good job of, I've said it all along. I'm going to bring it back up. This team, our strength is our depth, and I think that is such a huge piece to, having consistency on each night, whether it's one line playing well, 2 lines playing well. But we've always had 4 lines playing pretty well and 2 lines, contributing. So that's just a recipe for winning hockey. And there's been different guys and different lines to have success each night. But at the end of the day, everyone's playing to a common system, and that's why we're winning.
What's it been like playing with the Veneers? What has he showed you so far?
Well, he's a 19-year-old kid or 20 now or whatever he is now, but he's. It's just he's smart, he's intelligent. I think the confidence that he plays with on the ice at a young age is impressive. His skating ability, I mean, there's a lot to like. So my job as a winger for him is just try to, get him the puck in situations where he's able to use his skill, get open for him, and then obviously his shot, try and find him. So, our line is starting to have a little bit of chemistry with me, him and Berkey, and a lot of that is just due to him down the middle. I think something that goes underrated with him too is his defensive play. He's strong on his stick down low, and he's able to use his speed and his skating to break us out a lot of the times.
Is it strange as a veteran to be not referring to, but trying to put a 19, 20-year-old in the best position? That's the league's going.
Yeah.
For about a decade now, it's been going in that direction.
I wouldn't say it's weird. I mean, I was a 20-year-old kid, and I was right in the league right off the bat too. So I kind of had that experience as a young kid as well, and was there. So, but yeah, you're right. That's definitely the way the league is trending. I mean, you seem to have high picks that come in, and that's just a credit to kids' development now, right? You see these kids at 10, 11, 12. They're better stick handlers through those little things than I am. So it's impressive to see, and you just goes to show when these guys get into the league, they're dominant right off the bat, whereas maybe 20 years ago it took some time, and then maybe there's some development that teams would use in the AHL. So it's just a credit to NHL hopefully growing and this game growing, so that kids continue to push this game onto more kids. Yeah.